have with us Ramsha Khan. Ramsha, welcome.
Thank you.
And बहुत following है play की और बड़ी ज़बरदस्त ratings आ रही हैं. Of course, you're also in Khud Parast, which is also on air right now. It's about to end, right? I think we're getting towards the end. But we're going to talk about Kaisa Hai Nasiba today because I've been following it since the first episode, and I believe it's a true story.
It is.
It is, right?
Yeah.
And Mariam's story is a real story.
Yeah.
But while it's getting the audience and it's getting great reviews and a lot of following, I feel that the characterization of Mariam, I find it very disturbing. Because इतनी ज़्यादा violence उसमें दिखाते हैं, वो बेचारी पहली किससे मार खा रही है. वो एक एक्टर इन लॉ का बड़ा फेमस डायलॉग है ना, फाद मुस्तफा का तारीख पे तारीख, तारीख पे तारीख. तो जब कैसा नसीबा चलता है तो मुझे लगता है चुपेड़ पे चुपेड़, चुपेड़ पे चुपेड़ वो खाती जा रही है. तो आई मीन यू साइंड अप फॉर द रोल, ऑफ कोर्स स्क्रिप्ट में ये सब चुपेड़ें थी. तो हाउ डज इट फील दैट यू नो यू आर अ यंग progressive actor, but you're in a role that is so oppressed?
See, the thing is that when I first heard the narration of this, I didn't think chaped pe chaped, chaped pe chaped. What I thought was okay, this is something that people don't talk about. Okay, this is something that she is this very oppressed woman, and we have so many oppressed women in Pakistan.
We do.
She's not a feminist, and we have so many women who are not, who are scared of speaking up. So, when I heard of this, I could relate to, a lot of level to basically in my family as well, I told you, and I also know a lot of people who've been through this. So I thought of, I should do this so I can actually, for awareness, so that people can understand, can know that it's okay to talk about it, and it's okay to just take action against it. Because लोग कहते हैं ठीक है marital abuse है, it's, to be honest, it's a brutal truth, it's very common. ठीक है. So this is why I was like, I should do. When I read the script and I saw the scenes of tashaddud and stuff, so even I was like, ये करना मतलब ये इतना ज़्यादा, and the director was like, dude, we're showing the reality. ठीक है, people don't like to talk about it or whatever, but this is the truth.
Yeah.
But
अच्छा, so television जो है, of course, एक television का role है as a reflection of society, कि society में क्या हो रहा है. दूसरा role है to educate and inform the viewer. So I won't ask you the story, of course, we won't spoil it for everybody. But will there be any relief from this tashaddud?
Of course.
There will be.
Of course, yes. See, I've told this in the past interviews. There is like no hero or heroine in this play, to be honest.
Mariam is the heroine.
I mean, she is, but I don't think of her as a heroine. I think of her as a survivor and a fighter. So I said yes to this character, like I said, because of many reasons. But yes, of course, she, like Karma and Mariam, they will, Karma will get people, obviously, who did her wrong and, who did others wrong. And Mariam will eventually take a stand. That's how women should be, and that's what women should do who are going through this. So this is purely like, for, I feel like it is, to raise awareness and for educational purposes. Yes.
Why do you think the play has so much following? I mean, one thing is that women relate to that kind of violence and they've been through a lot in life.
Yeah.
The second is a very disturbing thought that people enjoy watching women getting beaten up on the screen. What do you think?
No, I don't think that's the case.
Because हमने सुना यही है कि producers कहते हैं कि जी जब heroine को चपेड़ पड़ती है तो ratings बढ़ती हैं. So people, I mean, it's very convoluted, but do you think people enjoy women getting beaten up?
People don't enjoy it. I think because see, Kaisa Hai Nasiba is a middle class story, and there are a lot of women who are oppressed, who are at home, housewives especially, who are probably going through the same thing. They can relate to that a lot. So they're like, okay, I've been through this. See, that's what I'm saying. Usually, ऐसी families में ऐसा होता है कि husband and wife ये चल रहा होता है और सबके सामने वो लोग ऐसे होते हैं जैसे कुछ हुआ ही नहीं है, नहीं abuse हो रहा. So they're not allowed to talk about it to even their kids, not anyone. So what they do is when they watch it, they're like, अच्छा ठीक है, हाँ, this happened with me as well. What is she going to do next? you know, and when they see कि अच्छा she's being oppressed, she's stuck in this situation, they're like अच्छा हाँ मेरे साथ भी ऐसा ही हुआ है, but what is she gonna do next? So that's I mean that's my opinion. I think that's why they keep watching it कि यार.
And you said that you've also seen it happen around you.
Yeah. I've seen, I mean, similar situation. My mom has been through. My mom is a single parent. I was raised by her. So, you know, she is her own savior. Maryam is her own savior in this drama, by the way. My mom, she saved herself. She saved us, me and my sister. You know, there was no hero in her story.
But she is her own hero.
Yeah, she's her own hero. So just like that, Maryam is her own hero and she becomes that. Right now, you know, like, you know, some people are like, yeah, matlab, again, we same cheese, because she's just getting slapped and everything. You need to understand the situations in the story. You need to understand where she's coming from.
और अहमद जैसे बहुत मर्द होते हैं, खासतौर पे हमारी सोसाइटी में.
बहुत ज़्यादा. And उसकी situation भी ऐसे कि वो अहमद उसका cousin है, वो उसकी फुप्पो है, और उसके अब्बू इतना regard करते हैं मरियम की सास को कि she is stuck. जब उसकी अपनी फैमिली उसका नहीं देगी तो you know she will compromise obviously. तो जो situational उसकी जो abuse है, it's because Ahmed is not a normal guy. He is bipolar. He's a sociopath. He's not at all. He's not even positive. I don't think recent episodes में आप उसको positive देखते भी हो. That's all acting in front of Mariam's family.
बिल्कुल.
So you know she's you know एक उसमें कि चलो ठीक है, you know I'll stay, ठीक है, I'll stay, I'll compromise. She tried telling her family, they dismissed all of her story. They're like, no, you have to go and stuff. So now she's not the kind कि वो लड़े. उसकी family में ऐसा कभी हुआ ही नहीं है. उसकी family उस family से कि वो लोग जैसा भी हो बस 20-30 साल तक शादी रहती है. Divorce is not an option. You know, and it's true. ये होता है हमारी society में.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you know, I feel like you know people should actually understand कि as a matter of fact, I've gotten so many messages and DMs. If you even check out the comments on YouTube, the people like ये मेरी cousin के साथ हुआ है, ये मेरी बहन के साथ हुआ है, ये इसके साथ हुआ है, ये उसके साथ हुआ है. And for the first time, every time I see like you know comments of people जहाँ पे domestic abuse के बारे में बात करते हैं, लोग कहते हैं ये क्यों नहीं stand up लेती, हर कोई कहता है. वहाँ पे लोगों ने जवाब दिया, it's not that easy for women like Maryam to stand up for themselves. It's not.
So are we giving out hopefully eventually that message that women can stand up for themselves?
Yes, of course.
And मेरे ख्याल है जो वो नौकरी कर रही है, every woman should be able to work for herself.
Yeah.
Or take a stand.
Yeah.
और दूसरा मैसेज मेरे ख्याल है हमें ये देना चाहिए कि माँ बाप जो हैं, that in old culture के आपने गुजारा करना है, that is not the only choice.
That is not. See, that's exactly my our drama. ये drama का hashtag literally वो I think वो title पे भी आता है hashtag stop marital abuse. So obviously we're not gonna you know we're not gonna wrap up the drama with this thing कि नहीं she's made peace with it. Actually, speaking of making peace with it, I've known people who've made peace with it, who've made peace with just getting beaten up and stuff. I know them, you know, and you know, like it's just very sad. So this is also like you know, it's not just one person. It's like दो-तीन चीजें, दो-तीन लोगों की वजह से. Yeah, I was like, dude, you guys need to watch this. You know, this is a tribute to all the women who've gone through this and are a survivor and are fighting and are, you know, they're independent and they're like basically queens. And this is also for those women who've made peace with or trying to make peace with it. Don't make peace with it. There's no peace in this.
No, it's one lifetime and you're absolutely letting go of it.
Yeah, and people who make peace with it, I'm sorry, they eventually just end up dying, getting beaten up. We've seen that, so we've heard that stories so many times.
But वही बात है what you said earlier कि मरियम जैसी लड़की को पता ही नहीं है कि मैंने आवाज कैसे उठानी है.
Exactly.
या मेरा हक भी है कि नहीं.
Yeah, क्योंकि उनके माँ बाप उनको नहीं सिखाते.
So I think stem तो माँ बाप से ही होता है. पहली चीज ये है.
Yeah.
So before we went on air, I asked you a question that what would Ramsha Khan have done in a similar situation? वो कब अहमद को पहला मुक्का पड़ता?
Man, okay, so see, my thing is, see, like I said, I've been raised by a single parent, so I've been taught not, like, I can't take, you know, like, can I say shit?
Yeah, of course
I can't take shit, you know, so I will not marry someone who I don't know, or I'm not really, you know, I don't have feelings for, to be honest. I'm not really, I don't understand the concept of arranged marriages. And if I do marry someone who I love and who you know, raises even a finger on me, I will instantly leave. I know this divorce is a taboo in our society. It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
It
Exactly.
shouldn't be. And
Exactly.
I don't think any women should, you know, should take disrespect. Like, no, yaar, self-respect should be your priority. And that if you respect yourself, the other person will respect you as well. So yeah, Ramsha. So if Ramsha wasn't Kaisa Nasiba, वो second episode में खत्म हो जाता. Yeah.
No, that's good. I think that's a good message to send out.
Yeah.
I think बड़ा अच्छा होता अगर producers जो है शुरू में छोटा सा लिख देते कि inspired by real events या you know इस टाइप की कोई चीज उन्होंने कही नहीं. We know that it is. We know that it's somebody's true story.
Yeah.
And you've even spoken to the person. I think you were mentioning.
No. See, this is actually Kaisa Nasiba is inspired by 3 different true stories.
Achha.
Yeah. So what my thing is that I actually met someone that was before obviously I signed Kaisa Nasiba. I met someone, and you know when Abdullah Seja, the producer of this drama, he narrated the story to me. So that girl, she came to my mind. I was like, oh yeah, similar thing happened to her, you know. But see, the thing is that it's not just about arranged marriages or you know getting your daughter married in abroad without doing a thorough background check. It's about marital abuse. On marital abuse, when he spoke about marital abuse, then I thought about all the women in my family and you know all the friends that have gone through this, and I was like, I need to do this. I have.
Achha, I have a question which may be a little inappropriate as well to ask on screen, but in the last 2 episodes, Mariam has gotten pregnant.
Yeah.
So are we looking at marital rape, or is it just coincidental and ये भी होता है आखिर?
Yeah. I don't think it was marital rape. Like अगर होता होगा so मरियम टाइप की लड़कियां उसको rape नहीं समझती होंगी because they're like they're a husband.
Right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, but I feel like it's coincidental, and you know I think this is good thing that I didn't know that you've seen it. That's why I didn't talk about it. So yeah, the fact that she did get pregnant, I think that's another. She thinks that she has given there's another chance that you know अब वो pregnant हो गई so he might change. Things might change.
Right.
So like you know अब next week is going to be like
हाँ प्रोमो से लग रहा है kind of changes कुछ आएंगे कुछ major किस्म के.
Yes.
मगर मुझे लग रहा है कि उसकी जिंदगी में और गम आने वाला है क्योंकि अब उस पे शक शुरू हो जाएगा कि अपने नंदोई के साथ इसका अफेयर चल रहा था.
Yeah. I mean, I'll just tell you this.
I mean, Emma doesn't really stop. उसको कोई वो नहीं है, inhibitions नहीं है उसको.
No, dude, he's like the most negative person.
He is,
yeah,
absolutely.
But the thing is about the next week and in upcoming 2 weeks, you're gonna see a transition. You know, in everybody's life.
I look forward to it. I have to say that your performance is really good.
Thank you.
Because बाकी हर episode में लगता है यार कोई इसको बचा ले इस लड़की को, you know, because she's so helpless and she's so pretty and delicate and helpless, and yet you can see her struggling inside कि उसको बदलना है अपने हालात को बदलना है. But then she has a mother-in-law and like Usma Jilani, and she has a sister-in-law like Sana, the screen character. जो कि दोनों बहुत ही मीसने किस्म के औरतें हैं, you know.
I know, and I've actually known women like I've heard of, and I've actually known women like Uzma Gilani's character,
बिल्कुल.
जो सास बनी है. So it's like, I mean, if you've seen the episodes, you must remember just जब ये लोग पाकिस्तान होते हैं, so she gets stronger, you know. She starts confronting him, and she starts, you know, like saying that I'm just getting sick of this. There comes a point where he says that, oh, are you gonna, like, you know, are you gonna file for divorce? And she's like, I don't care anymore, you know. So that should tell the audience that it's there, it's getting there, you know. And when she, again, like I said, like, you know, that her going back to Malaysia, everybody was like, why did you go back?
Why did you go back? Yeah.
Uski saas ko heart attack aa gaya tha. How could she, I mean, the situation, the lie.
Yeah.
She was not gonna go back. So even when I read, I was like, oh my God.
अब वापस जाना पड़ेगा.
Yeah, I was like, when I read the script, when I read that scene, I was like, oh, this is something that even like, you know, this is like, oh, कि सास आपकी माँ की तरह होती है, तो उनको heart attack होगा, we have to go. So
no choice.
Yeah, no choice.
And yet Mariam के household में जो उसकी बहन है फराह, she's a completely different woman. She would not have taken this. I feel.
No, not
वो ना लेती. So middle class में भी I think ऐसे characters भी हैं कि जो bullshit नहीं लेंगे.
Yeah, my sister is like that. Like Mariam is like, I'm a very modern version of Mariam. My sister is like my, you know, she's the first one to speak up and to, you know, stand up for anyone. If I'm like back when we were in school, if anyone would even try to bully me, she'd be like, huh. what? She's like Patakha. So I feel like वो छोटी
फरा
भी
भी
ना,
कुछ वैसी
फरा भी
inspired
ऐसी
है,
है,
हाँ,
yeah.
हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
Yeah.
So moving on, Ramsha, and there's other exciting things happening in life
Yeah.
this year for you. Can we talk about the
Yeah,
upcoming
yeah, sure.
project? So
Yeah.
you signed up for we'll call it your big feature film.
Yeah.
Upcoming first, not the first film, of course, you've done a film before.
Yeah.
But now you signed up for Superstar.
Yes.
With Mahira Khan and with Bilal Ashraf.
Yes.
And you're going to start, when does shooting begin?
Well, we have shot for a day. Well, it was basically just wardrobe thing. Actual shooting is starting on 13th of March.
13th of March.
Next week.
Right?
Yeah.
So congratulations for that.
Thank you.
And I think it'll turn out to be a good year for you. Kaisa Nasiba is definitely your breakthrough performance, I feel.
Yeah.
That it's your breakthrough play. Hope to see more of you on TV.
Thanks.
And on the cinema screen.
Yes.
And thank you
me
for
too.
joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.